mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Hey guys, it's Anpu and welcome to another video. This video is all about London life hacks. Now, I've lived in London for all my life and there are some tips and tricks and secrets I've found out whilst living here. And I kind of wanted to share that with you today. I'm not too sure if other Londoners are going to be happy with me for sharing these secrets, but come on guys, let's cue the music. The first life hack is do not meet anyone at a tube station. So say you're going to meet a friend or a member of your family, please don't be like, oh yeah, let's meet at Victoria Station, because I tell you what, Victoria Station has so many exits and so many entrances, so many shops, so many bars, it's one of the busiest stations in London. And so when you meet up in a busy station in London, it's gonna be very hard to find them, I'll tell you that. You'll be like, oh, I'm outside the station, and then the other person will be like, yeah, I'm outside too, and then you're gonna have a tough time finding each other. There's more than one exit at Victoria, there's more than one exit at Liverpool Street, there's like two main exits, so one person might be at one end and one person might be on another end. Comment down below if you've had a similar situation like this happen to you, and don't try and be smart by saying, oh, let's meet at the WH Smith inside the station, because I tell you what, there's probably more than one WH Smith inside the station, so one person will be at one WH Smith and the other will be at the... You get the picture. The best way to meet up with someone is find a common landmark or a smaller station and be specific about where you want to meet up so you don't waste time trying to find that person. Life hack 2. Mind the gap. No, okay, don't worry, this life hack isn't actually me telling you to mind the gap, that'd be stupid. This life hack will help you get on the tube first. Say for example there's a busy tube station and people are trying to cram on. If you look at the station, usually where there's a mind the gap written on the floor, that's where you need to stand, because when the train comes, that's where the doors are going to open, where there's a mind the gap sign. Hack number 3. Sometimes it's actually so much easier to walk to places rather than taking the tube, and this life hack will help out so many tourists. What I suggest you do is go check out the tube map I've got below in the description, and this shows you the walking distances between a tube stop and the time it takes to walk between each tube stop. For example, I've made the mistake of taking the Northern Line from Warren Street to Gooch Street. Yeah, please don't judge. And I soon realised it's literally like 2 minutes on foot. So not only is it healthier, you get to look at your surroundings and really take in the atmosphere around you. Tip number 4 is use a contactless card when you're travelling around London. Now, I don't want to go into this too much detail because I've actually made a fully detailed video over here. The link is in the description below, or if you're on a computer, click on this video here. I talk to you about Oyster card life hacks. Go check it out because it's proper worth it. Hack number 5. I don't know if you're like me, but I love city skylines and I love being able to check out a city from a high level, like a high altitude. Now, if you're like me, sometimes it's not worth paying a high amount of money to go onto the London Eye or go up the Shard, for example, because it does cost a lot of money. There are so many cheaper alternatives. I recommend you go check out the Sky Garden. Oh, the views from this building are just magnificent. There's so many parks around London where you get to see the skyline of London. One of them is Primrose Hill, the other one is Greenwich Park. 6th life hack, this is for you tourists out there. If you want to go see the attractions in London, I suggest you take the number 11 bus. For £1.50, you can literally just sit on this bus and it goes past all the main tourist sites. The number 11 bus starts at Liverpool Street and it goes past 10 Downing Street, Nelson's Column, Trafalgar Square. You'll be able to see Big Ben and so much more. So it's such a budget way of seeing the city. 7th life hack. This is one for everyone, especially you Londoners out there who commute during peak times. Whenever the platform is so busy and you're just waiting for this train and literally every single tube that passes is packed and you can't get on and people are still waiting at the platform, what I suggest you do is you take a train back. Alright, so you take a tube back in the opposite direction 1 stop, it'll be quieter at the previous stop, and then you get on the tube and pass your original stop. The perfect example is when you're at Bethnal Green on the Central line In the mornings it's so packed. So what you do is you take the Central line back one stop to Mile End, and then you take the Hammersmith and City or District line back into London. So sometimes it's worth going back and then into London again. Life hack number 8. This one's pretty funny. If you've ever been in a situation where you've been really bursting to go to the loo, there is a TfL map which shows you all the public toilets there are in the system. So this saves you running around like a headless chicken. Hit like if you've ever been stuck for a loo in London. I know I have. The last hack, number 9, is don't change at particular tube stations, because the interchange takes so long. Like, you have to walk down long corridors, and sometimes it'll be better to change at other stops where the next line is like 30 seconds away. For example, when you're at Greenwich Park and you want to change from the Piccadilly line to the Victoria line, oh my god. I don't even have to say it. If you've done that before, you will literally know what I'm talking about. So Green Park is like such an annoying interchange. But then, for example, Finsbury Park, when you change between the Victoria and Piccadilly, literally the Piccadilly line is like 10 seconds that way. So you can literally hop off your train and then hop onto the next one really easily. And it saves you that interchange time, especially when you're busy, when you're rushing to work or rushing somewhere. These kind of tips will really help you out by changing at the correct station. And the link is in the description below, and it shows you all the interchange times. You're welcome. Those have been my 9 London life hacks for you. Subscribe to my channel because I make weekly videos on uni life, London life, and travel as well. Let's see if we can reach this to 50 likes, and I'll make a part 2 for you guys. Safe travelling in London, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Cheerio! In this video, I'm going to talk to you about 6 life hacks that can save you a lot of money whilst travelling in London.